Let's now turn our attention to India. The Indian space industry took a giant leap forward today. India has launched its first privately developed rocket. The rocket is called vikram-s. It can travel at 5 times the speed of sound and carry a payload of 83 kilograms. The rocket was developed by an Indian startup. The successful launch is a major milestone. Earlier, only the Indian Space Research Organization, or ISRO, could launch rockets. So how will India benefit from opening up the space sector? Here's a report.
1, 0.
The global commercial space industry has a new challenger. India's space sector is opening up, and it hopes to take on giants like SpaceX or Blue Origin. The launch of Vikram-s from Sriharikota is a major milestone. So far, India's state-run space agency, ISRO, had a monopoly on launching rockets. Not anymore. The Vikram-s is India's first privately developed rocket. It was built by a startup, Skyroot, and named after Vikram Sarabhai. Sarabhai was an Indian physicist and astronomer. He is often called the father of India's space program. The Vikram-s splashed down in the Bay of Bengal just about 5 minutes after its launch. But even with a short flight, made a big statement.
The vehicle reached space to an altitude of 89.5 kilometers and completed the required mission objectives. This Praram mission, as the name signifies, is the beginning of a new era in the Indian space ecosystem.
Skyroot is just one of India's many space startups. As of July this year, ISRO has registered around 60 such organizations. The Indian government aims to develop a private space industry, one that will complement the state-run space program, which has a reputation of affordable space launches. Already, India is the 6th largest player in the global space market. Almost 4% of the world's space tech companies are in India. The Indian space industry was valued at $7 billion in 2019. The goal is to hit the $50 billion mark by 2024. Today's launch is a step in that direction.
It's also a major step forward to India developing its own space ecosystem and emerging as a frontline nation in the community of world nations. And of course, a turning point in India's startup movement.
But what benefit will an active private space sector bring for Indians? The rise of innovative space enterprises can boost the development of rockets and satellites. The new innovations can improve connectivity for Indians and potentially prove beneficial in areas like weather forecasts. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.